Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it.
Ah.
Filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers. I'm
This
not taking
gives
my
me an
chances.
idea. Yeah, no, I got just the thing.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
I'm puzzling.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone all red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away.
I have 15
Don't
minutes
go
to
in there
live.
while I'm gone, Mr.
Yeah.
Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it.
And he fell over from anaphylactic shock in the dining
This note
car.
is
Hey, look, it's a video game.
Loco motive. Yeah, just catching up on the last of 2024's releases. As we said, there ain't nothing out yet, really.
There's
Vis-a-vis
stuff out. It's bad.
2025.
It's no good.
It's nothing of particular note out yet. We might take a look at a couple things tonight that are just amusing, maybe, hopefully. I sure hope it is.
Yes, I wanted to look at this at some point. And I guess that point is now.
Loco motive. Their reasons for doing the things that they did were crazy.
Oh, I get it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Note takes place on a train. See, it's a double meaning.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
coming, Lady Unterwald.
Unterwald.
Thank
Yeah.
you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire.
Yes, ma'am.
But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
Cut to black and she's murdered.
Probably, yeah.
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Has anyone ever not been murdered on a train?
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day.
I hope I did it.
After
That would
much
be a twist.
deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety
To the person herefore named.
Yeah. He would have signed these papers.
You know,
ages
if she
ago.
had started with this.
Heavens above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
Well.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client.
You would have the signed will and testament if you're her
What do you have
attorney.
to say?
Case
That's true. She
closed.
must have decided this earlier.
Yeah.
I believe I'm entitled to a phone call. I don't have to talk to the
believe I'm
police.
entitled to a phone
You don't have to
call.
talk to the police. Anything
Don't
you say may
try
be
and
used
wiggle
against
out of
you
this one
in a
with
court of
your-
law.
Your fancy lawyer talk.
My fancy lawyer talk like I'm entitled to a phone call.
Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea!
Get out, kid.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe.
Haha.
It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Samont.
Exercises?
I am confident.
Oh, great.
I
I
have value.
am a good cop.
He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
I solve crimes on a daily basis.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
Now to rifle through their stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay, I'm a lawyer.
Looks like I'm chained to the desk.
This does not
Tend to
implicate
have
guilt.
remembered that.
Common criminal?
Breaking out of a police station does not mean I'm guilty.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're not going to break
It's
out,
full
right?
of
Because that would
cigarette
just look
butts.
suspect.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
That's today's newspaper.
Traveling by train.
There's a
What
front
year
page
is
story
this?
about Lady Unterwald.
That's-
It's the end of the line.
Maybe I should read the
Unterwald
newspaper.
Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
Wow, they wrote that fast.
Yeah. News never sleeps.
There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Uh-huh.
Never going anywhere. I guess we can...
Oh, that's better. 3rd place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
full of trash. I can't call anyone. I can take the fan.
Okay.
It's good animation. This is not
Goes.
theft. This is not a crime. It's fine.
Take the
It's
recorder.
a bunch of
shove that
guidebooks
whole
on
thing in your
interrogation
pocket.
techniques. Good Cop, Glad Cop. An essential self-help guide for the struggling detective.
Oh. Let's see. Who's the suspects?
There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign. You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine.
Well,
That feels like it should be read by Patrick Warburton.
They
You
couldn't
won't
get
catch
him.
me incriminating myself, tiny machine.
You know,
Better not. I don't
this
wanna
is
draw
odd
any
and
unwanted
an apropos
attention.
of nothing, but over the past couple of days, I've been spending a lot of time learning about the tick.
Oh, yeah?
As someone
Why
who
haven't I heard about this? I enjoy the tick.
you enjoy the tick. What do you
Hello,
know?
Duchess.
How much do you know about the tick?
I watched some of the cartoons when I was a kid,
I bet those
and then I
keys would
never
unlock
followed
these
up on it
shackles.
much. I know they had a live-action remake. I caught
They
a couple
had
episodes of that.
2 live-action remakes.
2 live. That's right. That's
There's
right.
Patrick
One with
Warburton
Patrick
one
Warburton,
and one without.
and one without. Yes,
Can I
Nah.
reach it? No.
and both were short-lived.
Well,
Sadly.
yeah, I don't think it works. It does not work in live action, really. It's
It worked fine because it. Okay, the Patrick Warburton one worked fine because it knew what it was
It's
and
every
embraced it.
bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Boon.
yes, it was a comic
know
book
things
character
look bad. I'm
invented
not rooting
by an
for
18-year-old
trash just
kid
yet.
for a mascot of a New England comics shop. And it really took off. And also, all the characters from the cartoon are different. They weren't allowed to use the... That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's not plugged into anything.
They weren't allowed to use the comic book characters such as Chainsaw Vigilante.
Slightly too weak. Maybe I could funnel the airflow.
Fun. Oh, okay, we're combining items now. It's interesting stuff, and there's not enough information out there about the original Tick. There's plenty of information about the cartoon and the live-action shows, but
Comic itself has been lost to time.
No, it's available. It's just nobody's writing about it. This is a little excessive. But it's full of good characters. And fun little plot lines. Chairface Chippendale.
That's taken care of, but I still
Got
need
a chair
to find
for
a
a
way out
face.
of here.
He tried to write his name into the moon and got stopped halfway, and so the moon just says "cha" on it.
You won't get.
I have not been able to find copies of
It's
the
a
original
long way
comics
down.
yet.
Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall.
So are we guilty, and that's why we're breaking out of police custody?
Shit. I think they're coming back.
They're gonna notice at some point.
You know, we'll see.
They're not very good cops.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
With the series of gratuitous establishing
With a
shots?
series of gratuitous establishing shots.
As all great stories do. I do like point-and-click adventure games.
This is a well-animated one.
It all started on the Royce Express.
What
The
year
night
is
was
it?
Still young. I felt like the
The
world
old days.
was my oyster. I hope those oysters
Okay,
don't come back to
um,
haunt me.
Gonna have to guess
This way for
1950s based on
dining
the style
carriage,
of dress.
casino carriage,
Or
lounge
sooner,
area.
probably like 1920s or 30s actually.
Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters.
Yeah, it's probably not too important.
Is this the dark chiseled in outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry.
Here's the dining car.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
It seems quite well made, though.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
They're hard to sculpt.
I don't remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
We're being framed.
Maybe.
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's
Oh,
no
you
need
know
to
what I
be
did read,
humble,
though?
Mr. Ackerman.
There was a tick
Tis I,
incredible
Herman
crossover.
Merman,
Ooh.
acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire.
I'm sorry, a tick invincible.
Oh, surely you've read the stories
Oh.
of my cases.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm not a
Yeah, that
big
makes
reader of
sense.
fiction. Sorry.
Indie comics.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
there's a letter for you on the dresser.
Not to
And
mention the
suit?
tick does somehow fit in that universe.
Lady Unterwald believes a change of
He's
attire
nigh
is in
invulnerable.
order.
Yeah.
I'll give you some.
Andy's got serious personal problems.
Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
Yeah, apparently in the original canon,
Unusual encounter.
he has escaped from
suppose I should read
insane
Lady
asylum.
Unterwald's
He
letter.
is actually insane.
I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
It's a puzzle. Really?
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express
Well, if you didn't file them
to
in
not only
time, they
enjoy
don't count.
themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit
You
provided
faked your own
can be
death.
seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure,
And the blood?
it's also a very literal one. Get out
You
of
know,
those
she got a
drab
pump installed.
clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
Okay.
I
Who's that
guess
picture frame?
Unterwald's
Put the
eyes
suit
fall-
on.
It's giving me the heebie.
Oh well, I'm just seeing what else is in this room. There's not gonna be a pixel hunt kind of game, I'm sure, but
No, it seems properly well made. Give you a big old
I'll let
little
maintenance.
notes on what you can do when you hover over things.
yeah, it usually lets me know if it's something I can just
Nah,
look at or
I
it's
don't
something
need
I
to
can
look at my
interact with.
undergarments right.
A lot of portraits of this lady in my room.
Wants you to know. Here by
Look out, world.
my will, and don't you forget
Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do.
Anything in my pockets?
It's a wax seal from the
Or-
Unterwald estate.
Pour over it.
it. P-O-R-E, pour over?
Yeah. It's not pour
That-
as in to pour.
I didn't know that.
that would
I
hang
thought
it.
it was. The only P-O-R-E pour I know is the one on your skin.
A classic wooden hanger.
Now I'm gonna look it up.
It's a fancy cart for. I've only ever seen
I
these.
don't know. Keep moving. Kitchen carriage. Oh boy.
What are you
We're adventuring.
Not another health inspector, we hope.
It is P-O-R.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, because to pour
I'm an
over
attorney.
something would be a very different meaning.
That's even worse.
I've only ever heard it
much
said.
love.
I've never seen it written.
Oh, sure.
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other
I'm just
way.
saying if it was P-O-U-R, it would have a different
Okay,
meaning, right?
okay, I'm going.
To pour
Yes,
over
yes.
versus to pour over.
Yes.
Nope.
They seemed
Didn't know.
pretty annoyed.
Spec room number.
It's room 306.
Pour over coffee, yes.
It's room
I don't really know what room she's in. Boy, there's a lot of people.
Please wait to be seated.
Got that classic point and click music.
I guess it's more of a suggestion.
No line cutting.
Hello?
Hello, madam.
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
I've been instructed to have a good time.
I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
Not.
No, I mean,
Boy, this
Relax,
game.
I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
what brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
A lot of
You're in a
character.
band?
And good voice
You're
acting,
looking
which
at the
isn't
lead singer in
which
Balboa's
is the hardest part,
Swing.
I would say.
Whoa.
What about yourself?
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney.
Ah, so you're a paper pusher.
No,
It
a
has its
paper
moments.
signer.
Sometimes I get to use the rubber stamp.
Oh
Don't give
no.
us ideas, Kawaii.
What's wrong with being a paper pusher?
Being a paper pusher isn't a bad thing, Arthur. We just move in different circles, that's all.
Although it is
Aren't you
prescient that
supposed
we
to be
play
performing
Sonic
right now?
06 for April Fools
You're
around
starting
here.
to sound like my stage manager. They'll call me when I'm needed.
God, yeah, it's coming.
Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fun.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all sides equal, perfectly reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Fair enough.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
I don't know what room she's in, but I'll figure it out.
Just keep walking till I get there. Box of napkins.
Ladder
Just in
hem
case.
stitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen. Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
Ah, she gets her own course. She's got her own car.
Of course.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, Sonic
Yes,
06
you
is
did,
almost
but
fan fiction on its own.
Moment!
But he walked into the frame. That guy functions like a camera, so...
Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
This will be important later.
Capture every detail in the
Haha.
frame, madame. Exactly as I see
He took a picture when she got murdered. by the
I
way.
do wish you'd take some creative
Yes, I
liberties,
noticed
dear.
that. He did paint
We
a
don't
picture
want
when she
anyone
got
thinking
murdered.
I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Incredible amount of pixel art.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
Not gonna read it. Just hold on.
You'll
Well, he
have
should
to
have
accept
read the
my
will
apologies
already,
for
so
all the
he
cloak
knows
and dagger theatrics. I must
at least
confess,
most of what's
I'm
in
a
it.
little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Activate window.
It's a genuine... Take the office.
Oh.
And there goes the will. Great.
You hate to see it.
Ah, that's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I
Well,
can rely
shit.
on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
And that's really what happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible?
Let's just rewrite it real quick. Bask in the scent of rose petals.
These petals smell quite fragrant.
Would have preferred if someone had stolen the original will. That's why it couldn't be found, but...
One page at a
It's over
time.
the window. I might still have time to grab it.
Not the
Arthur,
will.
stop your
One single
dilly-dallying.
page.
The important one.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
The rest of it's just boilerplate. It's the last page that says
All right,
who to
chop,
give it
chop. Let's begin, shall we?
to. Meanwhile,
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
yes.
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirming German.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Oh, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things.
I thought he was going to say
solve
good.
cases.
That was a bad one.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well,
Now leave me alone.
yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman!
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but
This
I
is a
assure you they've
flashback
made a great
meanwhile, though.
mistake.
Yeah, that aside, that was just showing us what happened before. Yeah, it wasn't totally necessary.
aboard this train?
I'm just saying, like, we clearly didn't solve the case because
where are they?
we are currently
Oh, that's
in
true.
police
We're currently
custody.
sitting in the police station. One of 3
And you have experience in
suspects.
solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
She was
There
shot.
wasn't enough
Must have been
time.
made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady
kind of assumed she got
Unterwald's
shot.
last will and testament.
There was no
That's
sound
right.
of gunfire.
I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Look at that nice rain on the
I
roof of the
believe it
car.
to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
You're not going to believe this, but
You're not going to believe this, but,
Wait, you don't have the will? That was your only job!
yep.
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
Herman Merman, are you all right?
All I
He's
had.
gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing.
I would have
but it
preferred if
sounds
they had
like our
gone to go get it and it
detective
was
is
missing.
Out of ideas.
Or maybe that
The
wouldn't have lined up
wind
'cause
did it.
everybody would have to be in the room.
Is that
yeah.
the sound?
Or
of
maybe she
another
did fake her
tunnel?
own death
No!
to
That's when the
root
killer
out
strikes!
who was worthy. I don't know.
Somebody get me
My
out of
money's on
here!
fake her own death. Okay.
Well, oh,
Herman?
let's lick the blood and
Well
see if
then.
it's ketchup.
Also, this is
What do we
occurring
do
at
now?
night, so all the train cars are internally lit. So, how are they experiencing darkness when they go through a tunnel?
Thematically?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
That Herman Merman just straight up disappeared. There isn't even a body.
No!
No! I can't lose it again!
Yeah, I'm
Just move
sensing a
towards the sleeper
pattern.
carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
But, like, is the whole game gonna take place on the train, even though we already
Get the
know
feeling.
where it goes after this? Like,
Well, they had us uncuff ourselves from the table, so maybe we go somewhere after the framing device? So I guess the paper's on the
Hello?
window of one of these sleeper cars.
Maybe.
This is our room. We're not lucky enough to have it on our window. Oh no, it's the Orient Express
Hell-
all over again.
I guess nobody's...
Gotta wait for the right timing.
Hello? Looks like nope. The door sign reads, "Do not disturb." Anyone in? They must have left. The luggage room.
I'm just concerned that, like,
Thank you for calling.
this is all a
the Royce
flashback.
Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town.
I guess this is the game's hint system.
I guess.
Hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
This is the real Dirk Chiselton?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Ah, you're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional, and I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
Sounds pretty real.
Oops. I don't need a hint right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's... We were told that the will went to one of the sleeper cars.
Now we have conversations with all the characters.
Yeah, now we go into an investigation.
Hello?
Hello again, Arthur.
How'd you like to help me solve a murder?
I'm a singer, Arthur. I'm not here to whodunit. You know, there is a detective aboard. Can't they help you out?
When missing.
You're, talking about Herman Merman. He seems to have vanished without a trace.
Well, I'm no sleuth, but
Yeah.
that sounds suspicious to me.
Except he wasn't
I
in
have
the
to go.
room when the
See you
murder
around,
occurred.
Hello, uncouth slob.
Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross.
Just gonna put that in my pocket.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this
Look
jacket.
at that animated thing. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been asked to give you this.
I should have charged him. I am a lawyer.
Is this from that twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Fair enough. I'll need to use that for a different purpose later.
The name's
Oh, there's a
Denoli,
casino
but most people
carriage.
call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? It's a nice suit.
Well, not really. You
talking
see,
to me.
there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig?
Who's talking to us?
I think it's this guy.
The man on the one-armed bandit, or?
No, I thought, like, you know,
think
it
it's the man
wasn't
with the
super
one-arm-
clear.
on the
I
one-armed
can't talk
bandit.
to him. I thought it was this guy.
I'm feeling.
You said that last
No, I
time.
guess not. Well, I don't know who was talking to me because I can't talk to him.
Must have been him.
Hello.
Hello, Goon.
Yeah.
I was asked to
Security's
give you
not gonna
this.
say anything to you.
I think I'll hang on.
Casino patrons. They probably didn't do
I'm
it.
afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
There was a rat in the baggage storage.
Boy, there sure is a lot
Everything has been
here.
packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
Hello, mustachioed gentlemen.
Holding up, Doc. Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell.
Make sure it's real blood.
We can't. Yeah, we can't inspect that any
It
further.
looks expensive. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm
Snooping.
not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
What if I said this letter's for you?
She probably couldn't even read it.
Oi! I might be
Oi.
deaf, but I'm certainly not blind. Well, not with the glasses anyway.
Oi! 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 Oi!
Oi.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it.
Ah!
Filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers. I'm not
This
taking
gives
my
me an
chances.
idea.
Oh.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to
Yeah, no, I got just the thing.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
I'm puzzling.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone all red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away.
I have 15
Don't
minutes
go
to
in there
live.
while I'm gone, Mr.
Yeah.
Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it.
And he fell over from anaphylactic shock in the dining
This note
car
is a
and
potential
suffocated.
biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Have I committed a crime? I guess I'd have to prove I knew. Well,
It could probably be some kind of assault.
Unterwald.
Who's in the instrument case?
I never took Lady Unterwald to be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises.
Oh yeah, and we told.
can only hope
Presumably,
these-
we're telling the cops this moment by moment. You're right, Chaos.
Whew. Just a
chili
glance
plant.
at it.
Okay, what's in here?
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking.
There must be something in here.
Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired. So who'd want to take her out of the picture?
Whoever is
The card
going
was
to
signed
inherit.
from a Mr. Jean Liu. These pedals.
Oh, yeah, we've been in here.
Lady Unterwald hated balloons.
But
retirement gift?
We looked at that. Kind of looked at
I
everything.
knew I should have. I'll need to fix.
Oh, hold on now. Oh. Look with
I can do
melancholy
this.
at the wardrobe. Oh.
Pry open the drawer. Well, there's something.
Need a pry bar.
Gotta come back with a crowbar.
If I wedge something in the gap.
Wedge
It's
it.
too thick to slide between the gap.
Fire hanger would
Nope.
work.
A what?
Did you look in the wardrobe yet? Maybe you'll find one.
Yeah.
We can only hope.
Yeah, I did. I just need to exchange my hanger for a different hanger. And once that means I still have things I need to do with them. Oh no, there's just a limit. There's a...
Yeah, it's based on what you're nearest.
Weird.
So you can't just step in a room, press a button, and walk back out of a room.
It's the guest list for the green room.
How that works in every other game.
VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but
What's in the green room?
this led to the backstage area before they locked. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now.
I think this is pretty good.
It's nothing interesting.
But-
It is well made.
But I don't believe we can
Yeah, but
beat
I
it.
don't know how
in-
much. Yeah.
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
The moving train.
Is someone there?
Good
Oh.
evening, sir. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm a little confused.
Don't waste my time, kid.
Oh.
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Bottles. Corking device.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
It's a very suspicious
Thanks.
tone. Oh.
I don't know what
It's
to
a
do with
Yeah,
it.
I
full stop
borrow
brand
it.
recorker. The last word in cork plugging.
Can I have a
Let's
lemon?
plug
Are
something.
these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
Just one.
I might do. Well, I'll just take one.
You never know.
Yeah.
If someone
Tris-
offers you lemons. But yeah, we probably need to engage in conversations with all of these assorted people.
Yep. Do some big thinking.
I think this is really cool.
Deduction. It is cool.
I'll play this on my own time.
You again? Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now? Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm...
Fine. This seems like a thing, but... Lots to do.
Yeah.
Hello?
Bottles to
I guess
recork.
nobody's home.
Drawers to break into?
People to talk to. Yeah, mysteries to solve. Innuendo to be had. Figure out who we use that recorker on.
Name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn!
Yeah, there's a lot of charm to this.
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
Mm-hmm. It's why I drink.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
Amen, brother.
What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa.
Amen, brother.
No.
A bottomless mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sure sounds great. I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very well made.
Fine first roll.
Nah. It's a harmless lemon.
They're bottomless, you can't leave.
It's a harmless...
I bet I'm gonna throw that in somebody's eye.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause
Not how that
panic or
works.
suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Like, what do we... Yeah, let's stop the train in the middle of nowhere.
That was a
Absolutely nowhere near
console.
civilization because someone died. That's not how that works.
Just gonna make a save here.
Yeah.
I can check this out later. You guys are very suspicious.
The twins.
It's Loco
Well.
Motive.
Yes. Charming.
A quality
How much is
product. Hold on. Where did this go? Locomotive is $17.99
Nice.
and is very well reviewed.
If for some reason you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click over Cinna's head to see more of our exploits on Steam. Click over my head to see the full Steam streams where these highlights come from. Or click on our channel icon in the middle, where there's hundreds of hours of highlights, playthroughs, and stream archives.
No doubt.
Or join us live here or on twitch.com/superomnibox. See you later, Space Cadet.